Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger, Happy Havoc. My name is Lasalad and I will be your host for today's episode and every episode here on the channel. That's about the most enthusiasm you're going to get from me. This episode, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen because this is my first time playing the game, but all I know is this seems like we're going to be going downhill into a really tough episode. It's just been revealed that Sakura Ogami most likely committed suicide. Now, this was a conclusion that I came to a little bit ago before it was officially revealed. It happened in the last episode, I'd say maybe around the halfway mark or something, so I've been kind of sitting with it for a little bit, but these guys are finally just accepting it. I know nothing about how this is going to unfold, like I said, but I have to imagine that this is going to be a really sad moment. We haven't had a suicide case yet. This is going to be a different type of sadness. I don't really know what this means for, punishment. I don't think anyone's going to get punished, which I think is a good thing, but I think... that's a great thing, but at the same time, I think it's going to be really hard for all of us to swallow the truth, and I'm sure the reason Sakura killed herself was for a very sad reason, so I'm sure this is going to be very emotional for everybody involved, so, hopefully everybody is okay, I'm sure you guys know what is happening. I'm sure you guys have seen Danganronpa Let's Plays before, so I don't really need to give a warning in case anyone's sensitive to suicide topics, but... if I do need to give one, then there it is, because I assume that that type of thing is going to be discussed here. Byakuya thought he had figured something out. He hadn't. And he is left in shock right now, because he did not realize that Sakura had done that. He thought that Hina had poisoned her, instead of Sakura poisoning herself.
Then tell us already! Sorry. Please, tell us.
Look... Even he has to be respectful here. He realizes that he can't be that snarky asshole anymore because he messed up. He thought he knew it, and he didn't know it. So now he has to bow his head, despite the fact that that's the last thing he wants to do.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
And that is?
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
That's Sakura. It was on her feet. That's how I actually figured it out that she did it. When we were discussing the powder and Hina going around in the room doing a bunch of different things, I realized that whoever went and spilled the powder in the first place was the one who was initially there, and of course Sakura was the one with the powder all over her feet. So right then and there I knew it. It was very obvious at that point to me.
It was Hina, right?
No.
She took it and gave it to Ogre.
It wasn't Hina.
What do you think, Makoto?
I think, Kyoko, that you shouldn't ask me for every single frickin' thing, but I happen to know the answer to this question. One who brought the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room must have been Sakura.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Yes, you insensitive little piece of garbage. That is exactly what we're saying, and you don't really need to have that type of tone, okay? Because this is a very serious matter.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Hina, you know it. And you're covering for her. You know it. You can drop the act. We all know it.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
I appreciate what Hina's trying to do, and again, I don't know the details yet, but I have to assume Hina feels really bad about Sakura killing herself. Maybe she knew that she was going to? I don't understand. I still don't understand any of that. But what I do understand is Hina is trying to cover her, and I appreciate that. I can respect that because she was her best friend, but at the same time, it's time to drop the act. You almost got us all killed with your little act, okay? And now it's time to drop that act because we finally have figured the truth out, okay? And you need to be straightforward with us on this.
You're lying! Stop lying!
Come on, Hina. Don't make me lose respect for you. I know this is really hard for you, and I get it, but, come on.
Why? Why would you lie like that?
And this just makes it worse. This just makes us feel even more bad. It's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. I have to get Hina to admit that. No dance. The third one. Are you kidding me? 3 in 1 trial? 3 Dance Dance Revolutions in 1 trial. Are you kidding me?
You're a liar!
Oh, dude.
Wrong! You're wrong!
I don't
Just
want.
let it end
I don't
already.
want to do Dance Dance Revolution, bro. I don't want to do it.
You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Don't say that, Hina. This hurts. Don't say you hate
You're
me.
a liar!
No, I'm
What
not.
are you saying?
I'm not a liar.
I'm telling you, I did it! I don't want to hear it! You're a liar!
No, I'm not.
Wrong!
promise.
You're wrong! I hate you!
Don't say that.
You're a liar! I'm telling
I'm not.
you, I did it! I hate you!
I have no bullets. Ah! I actually did it without the frickin' fever time.
Do
Where's
you
the
have
powder?
any kind of proof Sakura
footprints of
took
powder.
the poison?
Footprints of powder. Shoot the frickin' bag. What? Shoot it. What the frick?
You're
Huh?
a liar!
Okay,
What
hold
are
on.
you saying? Wrong! You're wrong!
Bro, what?
Just let it end already!
Was it not footprints in the powder?
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Source the powder? Bro, where is the frick? It was footprints in the Bro, oh, it's a yellow powder, isn't it? But what? It's all the same! Oh my goodness, it's literally all the same.
I
Oh
hate
my
you.
goodness.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
Yellow powder, footprints in the powder. It's all the damn same, bro.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
Yes, which also has to do with. Oh no, the footprints in the powder was seen. Okay, yeah, I see. That's where I got confused. I got confused because I was like, there was powder on her foot. Okay, that's why I was like footprints in the powder, but no, it was powder on her foot. The footprints in the powder were Hina's. Okay, that's why I initially thought of footprints because I was like, well, there was powder on Sakura's sneakers, but no, I understand the difference now. It's hard in the moment, you know. I did Dance Dance Revolution without having to use fever time, so I get credit for that.
It did?
Yeah.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
Right. So, there's a foot. That's why I thought footprints. Cut me a break, guys.
That powder was yellow, wasn't it?
Yes.
So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Duh. It's pretty obvious when you think about it. I don't know how we didn't figure that out before. No, seriously, like, how did we miss that?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
She went to Section C, knocked over a bottle, the bottle cracked and broke open, powder spilled everywhere. It got on her foot, she took the poison to the rec room, locked the rec room, drank it, the end.
And it was only on her instep, right?
I can't believe I have to explain it to them like they're 3, bro.
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing,
Yep,
which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself.
that makes sense.
But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep.
She's a big woman, but she's fleet of foot, man. You know, she's able to get out of the way of that. But she couldn't avoid it completely.
Is there any problem with my thinking?
Nah, adds up to me.
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
Because, Kyoko, we don't need to ask the question, okay? We know the answer.
The only explanation is that she was looking for poison.
Yep,
After all, that's all that section contained.
yep.
No! It was me! The poison!
Give it up, please. It's making me, it hurts that you're not dropping it.
Because I killed her!
You might have fooled me initially, Hina, and I am so glad. I can't even tell you how happy I am that you are not the killer, because I had already accepted that you were gonna die. But I ain't gonna believe you anymore. I know it's not you.
No, you didn't kill her.
One that killed Sakura is the connection between Sakura and the poison and the unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Why, bro? I'm happy no one's gonna die here. That does make me happy, but what doesn't make me happy is suicide. Suicide does not make me happy. It's just so preventable. It just never needs to happen, man. It's the worst way anyone can die. Didn't see that one coming, did you, big guy?
The killer was Sakura?
Yep.
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
That is what we're saying, Hero. As unfortunate as it is.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
Well, you can start believing it because it's the truth. There ain't no other possibility at this point.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
Yeah, it does.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it.
There's no other explanation, bro. It was all right there in front of us the whole time. There was too many conflicting factors, and we just couldn't stare the truth in the eye.
All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Yep. Because, of course, Sakura wanted to create the locked room. And therefore, there didn't need to be any tricks involved. It was as straight as it seems.
I got it!
Byakuya created the locked room
The
in
locked
secret.
room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could
I can't even
stop her
smile
from
for
doing
2
what
seconds
she
before
did.
the game brings me back down, bro. This is devastating.
She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath.
Horrible. But why? Why did she do it?
And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it.
Yeah.
At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room.
This is where Hina comes in.
And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
I understand it fully now. I get what happened now. You tried to cover for her, and almost got us all killed in the process.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door.
Look at this, bro. I completely forgot about this. How she just stood there and didn't move. It was all on purpose.
Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right?
Kyoko's eyes are so serious. Makoto's too. But like, Kyoko's like, oh my goodness, she's like staring into Sakura's soul.
I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Yeah. They were unusual, weren't they? And I think I might have mentioned that when it happened. I think I might have said she's something like she's so shocked she can't even be near Sakura. She's so shocked she can't even run up to her. She's just frozen or something like that. Well, when you look at that, Lasalad, there was a reason for all of that. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. Yeah, bro. It was all planned. That was her opportunity to switch the frickin' things. We didn't watch her. We were too focused on Sakura. That was when she picked up the thing and swapped it out. It makes... Oh, my goodness. Danganronpa does it again, ladies and gentlemen. Spike Chunsoft does it again. Maybe I'll meet this mysterious man one day, but he does it again.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Exactly. And then she got everybody. After the fact.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can.
Yep.
Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
It makes sense. It makes complete sense. She never had any business at C. It was all A. All she did was put the bottle back on the shelf. That was it. Well, and take the other one. She dumped the protein powder into the poison bottle from shelf A. The protein bottle started on shelf A, and she replaced the poison bottle now with the protein powder with the empty protein can. Brought it back, dropped it on the glass. The end. Makes sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
Hoof. Dropped it on the ground at the end. I got everyone. Yeah, everyone reacting, yep.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
I can't believe that, Hina. Look at Monokuma in the back, bro. He's like...
Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's life. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
I told you. It was so... But I thought it was because out of pure, like, shock. No, it was completely deliberate the entire time. But I would have never doubted Hina like that on the spot. How could I? I could never have done that. It's just crazy, because I said something about it at the time. But obviously, I could have never thought that.
So, Sakura committed suicide.
Yeah.
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation.
But why?
As long
Was
as
it
you
really
could
worth
disguise
dying?
the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison, vital pieces of evidence, and yet
Byakuya fell for it like the good little gerbil he is.
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Yeah, because she was just fine with killing the rest of us for some reason. That I really needed an explanation for. I get that you want to protect your friend and honor your friend. There are better ways to do it, my girl, than getting us all killed. Literally, nobody survives. Because there ain't no killer this time. Okay? We get it wrong. Nobody survives. Yes.
No! No, 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 no!
Yes, 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 yes.
I killed her! I did it!
It's insane how far she's taking it.
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
Please, bro. Make her stop.
It's not! Nothing's over!
Oh my goodness.
It is.
Thank you. Grow some balls, Makoto. Tell her. Please, put your foot down.
Actually, no. You're right.
Lift that foot back up and shrink the balls. And I thought he was finally putting down a stand, bro. My goodness.
We have to end this properly.
Oh. Almost forgot about this dang comic book. How could I forget about this frickin' top-tier music? Act 1. What do we got over here? Sakura want to talk to Hiro, Toko, and one other person. That would be Mr. Byakuya. Man, this trial has been tough. Tough logically and tough emotionally. We're getting to the end of it, though. Toko got to the rec room early and hid somewhere. That would be a locker. There you go. It's too good, bro. What was in the Monokuma bottle that Hiro hit Sakura with? Was it the knight? The horsey? Or was it the queen? I think it was the horsey, right? I'm pretty sure he was the horsey and the queen was Toko. Hopefully I didn't get that order mixed up. What did Hiro try to do to cover up the murder? He wrote the dying message, which was the most pitiful attempt at a dying message I've ever seen in my entire life. At that point, Toko, who was in the locker, came out of the locker. That is not... That's the picture right up there. She came out... Wait, is this her going in or is that her going out? Hold on, let me look at the original thing. It looks like her coming out. It's really hard to tell, bro. This looks like her going in. And then the other thing looks like her coming out. It could be either or. It's not very specific, to be honest with you. Yeah, that looks like it's probably correct. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. What did she do with the magazine that had the dying message written on it? She stuffed it on the shelf. What is this? I'm blocking it. Yeah, this is it. Put it on upside down. Then Genocide Jack wakes up because Toko faints. And what do we got here? The Monokuma bottle, that would be the queen. Act 5. Oh, poor Sakura, man. She sees the light. What killed Sakura came from the chem lab. That would be the poison. Oh, man, this hurts. Why'd she do it? It didn't have to be like that. After she gotten attacked by Toko and freaking Hiro too. It's the worst, man. I feel bad for her. And she was used as a traitor and everyone hated her and Monokuma played her like a fiddle. Oh, it just sucks. And he was holding something hostage. I'm sorry, Sakura. None of this was fair to you. Something on the floor near Sakura's body which someone grabbed. What was it they switched the bottle of poison and left it with? I mean, it's that, but that picture's already there. Let's give it a whirl, ladies and gentlemen. Let's let Makoto retell us the story of case number 4.
Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Those three.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
2 of which came, 1 of which did not.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko.
It's good to be, it's good to be early. Better to be early than late. Glad, I would probably do what she did, to be perfectly honest with you.
She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Now, I don't think I would have hidden like a baby, but I probably would have arrived early. Yay, we got it right. I really couldn't tell which was the right one.
She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
Don't know why you'd even show up then if you're just gonna go hiding.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
That would be more scary than anything else. Hiding in the locker and seeing that.
Next to arrive was Hiro.
There he is.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
So stupid, bro. Don't attack her. Run out of the room if you're that scared. Oh, I got one wrong. Okay, what did I get wrong? What was in the Monokuma bottle? Okay, so I just put the bottle instead of the.
The killer is
whatever, bro.
you.
Whatever, bro.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle, and attacked Sakura.
If you had time to attack Sakura with the Monokuma bottle, which means you caught her by surprise, you had time to run out of the room. I'm sorry. You did.
Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime.
Yeah, he did a great job with that, didn't he? It lasted all of 5 minutes for us to figure that out.
He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name.
Most half-assed plan to get out of it I've ever seen, bro. It was like so half-assed. Like, I can't believe how half-assed it was. I'm just gonna write Toko here in this magazine, and that's gonna clear my name completely from any suspicion.
Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
And he runs like a baby.
But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
But she put it upside down because she's stupid.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake.
Uh-huh.
She put the magazine back upside down.
It takes 2 seconds to make sure you pick up the magazine the right way. Like, literally, not even 2 seconds. Just look at the magazine when you're picking it up. Is it the right... When you're going to pick the magazine up, pick it up and look at it while you're picking it up. Are you holding it upside down or are you holding it right side up? Even if you are holding it upside down, you don't need to change the positioning of how you're holding it. Just make sure when you put it down, you reverse your hand and then put it like that. Like... I'm sorry. It's dumb.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted.
Oh, look at Sakura carrying her. That's so sad. And Genocide
This
Jill
caused
comes
her
up and ruins the whole
personality
thing.
to switch back over to Genocide Jack.
Right.
When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out.
Wow.
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her.
You guys are just so thoughtful, aren't you? My goodness. We don't even know what Sakura's intentions were, bro, but they're just automatically assuming she's a threat. I mean, it's crazy to me. Sakura didn't deserve that.
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence.
Did a horrible job with that,
She
too.
gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon.
Yep. Hit by 2 different people who both thought they killed her.
But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive.
Because she's just the best ever. She is elite.
So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
That would be something
It was
as
the
simple as
that
poison.
Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario.
But why, bro?
And then drank the deadly mixture.
Why would she do it, Sakura? You didn't have to. Maybe she felt like there was just no way for everybody to settle the peace with her being alive. Maybe it was like a sacrifice type of thing. I don't know. I feel like maybe she did it because she thought that would bring peace to everybody, you know? Or else something else might have happened and we would have all murdered somebody else would have died in the process because everybody would have been wound up the whole time. It's got to be something noble like that. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling like. What about you guys?
And there, she took her final breath.
I still don't agree with it, but like, I guess I could see your point of view if that is what happened.
Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Why are they why is Hina the mask, the silhouette figure person when she's not the actual killer? I guess there really is no killer. So they had to put somebody.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
I never thought Hina would be that silhouette person. Crazy.
While nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein cake.
Look at her crossing her arms, bro. Why?
They did all
Why,
this
why?
specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion.
It almost worked. It would have if we had listened to stupid Byakuya over here, Mr. Know-It-All.
And the one who went to all that effort,
Epic image.
Hina.
Epic image. Oh, Hina. We have to talk for sure. Complete!
That's the full truth of the case.
What a grim outlook this is. Alright. Don't cry so loudly in my ear, girl.
Sakura took her own life.
Horrible, bro. Horrible. I don't even know what's worse at this point. Like I said, I'm glad that nobody's gonna have to die. But like, suicide, it's just so preventable.
And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
Shouldn't happen, man.
That's what happened?
Yeah. And he can't comprehend it. He just clearly can't. He can't comprehend that somebody would actually make the choice to end their own life.
But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
I mean, you just didn't think about it, bro. I already said on the last episode about how the locked room mystery wasn't solved. You thought you had... Yeah, the Hina thing made sense, the bait. But you still can't fully go for the bait until you explain how the locked room situation worked. You didn't think it through. I'm really surprised. That's not normally a mistake he'd make.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Tell him, Kyoko. Tell him.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Sometimes things just go beyond logic and reasoning, bro. That's, I think, basically what she's trying to say. Humans are unique creatures that don't always behave in a way that would seem logical.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
I don't remember you saying that, but I'll say you said it because it sounds cool. We're never gonna let him forget this. Is that it, huh? Give me my grades. Seeing a lot of A's. There's a couple B's. B for my actual name. A lot of B's, bro. Hopefully still good enough for an A, maybe? Still good enough for an A. I think we've gotten an A on every trial so far. Let's go. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Okay, I think we can all agree you made your point.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
This one should be pretty easy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot?
I mean, we're all in agreement. I don't really see the need to vote, but we have to, so we'll do it.
I can feel my energy draining out of me.
As long as it's that and not something else, I'm all good with it.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
Why is he sad, bro? He's probably sad because he knows he doesn't get to execute anybody.
Maybe you don't want
Sick
to,
bear,
but
bro.
please grab your lever and cast your vote.
Sick frickin' bear he is.
So, who will be chosen as the blackened?
Jill, maybe that was not the time to be making the silly goofy face. Just saying.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Look how sad he is. This is definitely it, bro. He's definitely sad he doesn't get to kill anybody.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's not like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? He's like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, Monokuma, I'm sure you'll get to endeavor in your sick hobby at some point later in the game. Sakura is correct. And the voice acting goes away. Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, I see. There's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. I'm sorry? You're just gonna have to talk. Because I don't even know what to say to that. I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. Damn. It was our faults. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died. I mean, if that's the truth, I understand what you're saying, but you can't. This is life and death we're talking. You can't kill 6 people for the sake of it. I'm sorry, but you just can't.
What?
You don't mean you were going to take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. For serious? That's...
What is
You
this?
still don't understand? Then let me explain. Okay, so she's under the impression that we made Sakura, like, so hopeless that she took her own life. Which I can understand, because literally 2 of us attacked her when she was trying to talk to us. So I can absolutely understand that, if that's what happened, which is incredibly tragic. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. What is this? Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's it? I wish she would have said a little more than just that. It must have proved how in pain she was. I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. So she came across it before anybody else did, and so she knew it right away, bro. Suicide note. Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. Now you're suffering because of me. Right, because people were fighting. Because some people were on side Sakura and some people were on side not Sakura. And was causing physical violence to people. And Sakura couldn't take that.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me...
I can't forgive this!
My closest friend got hurt. Sakura...
I...
Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. She felt the weight of it. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those 3? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to... Oh my... I just want to talk... Come on, man. Don't... Stop, game. Talk about what? Listen, don't do it if they'll gang up on you at once, even you. Hina. Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy. Oh my... I can't, bro. This is too much. Like, I've said it's too much before. Like, this is actually too much. She trusted them, bro, and they attacked her. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible, dude. I'm not strong enough, man.
Friend.
No, stop, Gabe. Stop, dude. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood she was a friend to all of us. Oh my goodness, I can't, man. And yet...
Why?
And yet... Disgusting. Disgusting, bro. I can't even believe it, bro. You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. Oh, that was just a misunderstanding? Oh, was it? Because she's no longer here anymore. So what kind of misunderstanding is that, actually? Not just a misunderstanding. It's a real problem. It's a real consequence. There's lifelong consequences because of this misunderstanding, hero. She thought of you guys as friends. And that she was going to be able to talk to you and resolve it. And what'd you guys do, bro? You attacked her. If you were scared, you freaking bastard, all you had to do was run out of the damn room. But no, you just had to attack her. I'm disgusted, bro. This is disgusting. This is horrible. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Hina, you came. Oh, jeez. This is when she was still alive after being attacked twice, I imagine. Wait, right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that? This is when she was about to do it, huh?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Huh. Oh, could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. What'd she say? Yeah, can I ask you to? She said, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. This is hard. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And she knew right then, didn't she? She knew right then she was too late to stop her. That's when I realized. I saw that somebody had taken something from the poison shelf, Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could, but it was too late. Oh my goodness, it gets worse. By the time I got there, it was already too late. And you had to watch your friend essentially die in front of you, bro. Oh my goodness. Sakura.
Please.
Let me in. Please open the door. There's nothing you could do after that. You never even got to say a proper goodbye, bro. No wonder this drove her crazy. I wouldn't have known what the hell to do either, to be honest. Would I have done what she did? I don't think so, but everyone has different reactions to things. I'm not excusing what she did, but like, what would you do if this happened to you and you were Hina? I don't think you'd act rational, that's for sure. I don't think you'd be in your right mind.
Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. She got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her. She felt desperate. She felt desperate because she tried to make amends and in response she just got attacked. It's horrible. Like, it actually, like, burns my soul. Realizing the situation. It legitimately hurts me.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. That's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this. Now is definitely not the time to have a rational conversation with Hina about this mindset that she has right now. There's another time and place for it. This isn't the time. She deserves to be able to process the emotions in the way that she needs to, without anybody telling her what the right and wrong way is.
Hey!
Oh, jeez. What are you... I'm sorry to interrupt right now when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey!
It's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? I mean, you could infer it based on the damn note she left, you frickin' moron.
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? No. What evidence would you have for... Maybe if we had evidence that said that, but we're going based off of what we have, which is a damn note she wrote, which literally would tell us what she was thinking. Hello? What if it was... What if it was really like this? What do you have? What do you have? What do you have there?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. That's the real one? Then what was the other one? Don't tell me there was a fake note. And you hoarded the real one? Are you kidding me? But Hina.
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby. You're terrible. There are many times where I've said he's gone too far. I'm gonna say it now. I said it one other time when it came to the pizza bagel joke with Taka. This is too far. You don't do that. You're horrible for that. I know people love your character. I love your character too. I know people love your character because of the horrible things that you do. Because it's made, because it's done in a funny way. There ain't nothing funny about switching out suicide notes, buddy. That isn't funny at all.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What then? You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. You're horrible,
Well
dude.
now, well now.
Well, now. I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. I didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. Does it have to? You filthy little...
Damn it.
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. No, just swapping out suicide notes isn't doing anything and completely leading us astray because of what we thought she meant and leading Hina astray based on what she thought she meant off of a fake note. That's not doing anything, really? Really? There are emotions involved here. There are actions involved. The entire trial could have revolved around that damn note based on what that note says. Okay? You did a lot. I didn't do anything. Give me a break. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? You damn could have. If we didn't have frickin' Kyoko out here. Yeah, I'd say you did. The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene cut.
And?
So then what did she write in her real suicide note? He's not gonna tell us because he's a freaking asshole.
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. He is gonna tell us. Then why did he take it in the first place? Just to liven things up like he said? To make Hina go through every stage of grief imaginable? Because enjoy getting off to that type of thing? You're horrible, man. I'm sorry.
Hey! Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Not really. Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place? It's normally your last bit of conversation with the world and to the people you care about. Nothing about that seems very alien to me, Monokuma.
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Jeez, talk about a buzzkill. All right, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I'm not going to read this in Monokuma's voice, just because he's saying it. Sakura deserves to have it read, and I'm not going to try to reenact her voice either, but I'm going to read it in my normal voice. She deserves at least, not Monokuma's voice. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know,
Oh, look at her
I've
right,
been giving
bro.
information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me. Okay, so sometimes it's voice acted and sometimes it's not. Alright, so first night in the school that the mastermind came to see her.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Yeah. The dojo was being held hostage. What are you supposed to do in that situation? You can't not listen to the bear. You can't. You have to. Your family's dojo. That's probably like her most important possession that she has, dude. Like, you just can't not listen to the bear after that. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years. Also, how does he take control over a dojo? I'm sure we'll get into that in the end game.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it.
Because I'm sure this mastermind is like a old, really powerful either society or really powerful person or something like that that's able to take control. Because we know it supposedly did something to our families too. I'm looking forward to finding out more about that, but I'm sure that's not going to be explained until the very end of the game.
That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness, and because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind. I don't blame you. I really don't. I don't blame you in this situation. You kind of have to.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. Yeah, Sayaka, good job. You messed that up. You messed up the entire freaking thing, Sakura. Sayaka. Not Sakura. Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you,
It's pretty hopeless, bro. Imagine that. You basically being told you need to kill somebody. In return, when they find you out, you will be killed yourself, and then you have to hope that the mastermind lets go of your family's dojo. That's horrible. I mean, imagine being in that situation, bro. No matter what you do, you're screwed. However, as long as I lived here with all of
as
you...
I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
she decided to fight back. She decided that, you know what? My family dojo is incredibly important to me, but I need to protect the people I'm with right here, right now. You know how hard of a decision and how mature of a decision that is? That is incredible character development by Sakura. And I didn't spend any time with Sakura. But that is absolutely incredible character development. More than anyone is probably going to have this entire game. Like, that's insane to me. Ultra respect. That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her.
Planned it to a T, bro. Everything he hoped would happen would happen.
Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I don't hate you, Sakura. It's literally an impossible situation. Everybody else would have done the same thing. I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me.
Yep. Hina slapped Byakuya, then Genocide Jill and Toko retaliated in her Hina, and it would probably continue like that until somebody actually ended up dying.
Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
Mastermind is one smart person, bro. My betrayal brought suspicion and disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone else murdering someone, right? Exactly what I just said. And it would have. It absolutely would have, because eventually somebody is just gonna lose it.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
She's taking it all. She's taking all the responsibility. She's saying, I'm putting it all on my back. I have an obligation to get the situation under control. To fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill somebody, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. She's saying that when she goes down, she'll be taking all of it with her. All of the betrayal, all of the anger everyone feels towards her, all of the anger everyone feels towards everybody else for being on one side or another when it has to do with her, when it comes to her. It will all go with her to the afterlife, and peace will be restored. That is what she's trying to do. When I die, the source of my conflict dies among... When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life. One of the most noble acts I've ever seen, dude.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
And the thing is, it's not like... This would be incredibly noble from somebody who actually did, like, have bad purpose at the beginning, and then realized that they can't betray their friends anymore. Sakura was in a position where she didn't have a choice, man. She had to basically do what Monokuma asked her to do, and yet she still is owning up to it and saying, I shouldn't have done that, it was wrong for me to do. Like, I can't believe this, man. One of the most amazing acts I've ever seen.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us. Yeah. That's what she wanted.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. Because it's the only way she knew that everybody would stop fighting, bro. And the only way to avoid another murder. You sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that. That's what I'm saying. It's one of the most heroic acts I've ever seen out of any character ever.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible. Nobody else could do that. Nobody. Nobody else could do something like that. To essentially sacrifice herself for the greater good of everybody else to ensure that we all can hopefully survive, and we better all survive at this point. It's just, I can't believe it, man. It's just amazing.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. Sakura's sacrifice, man. We have to make sure it isn't in vain. We have to work together from now on. Everyone here. If any of us dies from here on out, then we failed. We failed Sakura. She gave her life for us. We have to honor that, just like she honored us by doing what she did. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I've left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. That's why that freaking moronic bear did what he did, bro. I hate him, but I love him, but I hate him. He wanted entertainment, so he was like, no way that's happening. If I ever see him in real life, I swear, bro. Can't believe this, man. Made us go through all of that for his own sick entertainment. Whew, there's a special place in hell for him. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. Can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll say. That is a phrase my dad used to hammer into my head when I was young, and still today, and always, pretty much my whole life. The actions speak louder than words. You can say whatever you want, man, but unless you can back it up with actions, you don't really mean it. I'd say she backed up her words with actions here. 100 times over.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else.
We got to, man. We got to. None of us can die anymore. We have to.
No matter what, just survive.
We have to survive. We have to honor it. We have to work together. We have to do everything we can now. That's what she wished. That's why she died.
But...
I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but she almost ended up doing it anyway.
And why was that? Because you took the note, so we had no idea how she felt.
Ah! Monokuma! Stop, man! Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
No, it was because of you leaving the fake note, which made Hina think something that was not true. It had nothing to do with Sakura. If that note had been there and presented to us when it should have been, none of the following events would have occurred, buddy. Okay? You're smarter than this. Come on.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it.
I don't think we'll be doing that.
Boo-hoo-hoo! Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? No one here blames anyone.
Huh?
Yeah, Makoto, you tell him. First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred. I never thought I'd hear him say a sentence so eloquently.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her, and nobody can blame Hina either. Tell him, Hiro. Character development for Hiro. I'm for it. Boo. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go.
Well, this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna let her lift us up, not bring us down. We're uniting around her, buddy. And you gotta deal with it.
How strange. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that. Of course, you're not gonna change your opinion.
Ah, lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game? He's quitting. Well, I mean, I don't know how you quit. I mean, it's not like we can get out of here. But is he saying he's not going to participate anymore? How does that work? Are you not going to be on the hunt to try to kill somebody? You're basically saying you're not going to participate in the actual killing of the game anymore. You're not going to be looking to off somebody. Why is that? Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina are both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me reprove
There's no
myself.
point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. You can spin it however you want, Byakuya, and you can try to act like that's the only reason you're not going to participate. Don't act like you're not moved by what Sakura did. He has to hold his ego no matter what. But I feel like deep down, the only reason that he's doing this is because Sakura actually got through to him. I have to think so. Which is why I would no longer be participating in it. This is a big development, bro. Byakuya, who is all about this whole murder game, has officially opted out at this stage of the game.
What's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
That is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean? Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go, and if the Mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. I'm sure Byakuya would love for the Mastermind to be a guy, so you can leave him the hell alone. Everyone!
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? We're all uniting. This is exactly what she wanted when she sacrificed herself, this exact thing. Now we have to stick to it. Nobody can die from here on out. I'm serious, and I really hope that this is the case.
Meh, how boring. Nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time.
No punishment time. Every situation has been dealt with. Sakura sacrificed herself for us. That's it. Nobody's dying. What are you talking about?
What? But Sakura's technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
You're not gonna. Is it me? It better not be her. I swear I'll quit this game right now because that's completely unfair.
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because I'm blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just summon any whatever old student I want.
I mean, who's stopping you? But I'm glad you're sticking to that at least.
Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest.
Who? A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've
Who?
got. It's punishment time.
Who is he talking about? I didn't think there was gonna be a punishment. Wait, what? I told you. Nope. Nope. Lasalad said so. Oh no. I told you, bro. I told you it was suicide. I hate the word suicide right now, but I told you. That's literally exactly what I said, bro. I said you can't put the laptop out of the locker room. Exacuvator, destroy. I can't read that word. Oh no. I mean, I don't feel as bad because it's just an AI, but like, look at him going ham in there, bro. Dude, you know Monokuma has mad stamina in bed. That's all I'm saying.
That man can go at it. And it's been reduced to a useless metal ball. Can't say I didn't tell you. So, I mean, literally, like I said, don't move the laptop out of the locker room. It's the only place with no cameras. And literally, I was like, even if we put it in that room that has all the documents in it, the mastermind knows about that room. He saw us go in there. He's not going to be stupid, okay? It was way too risky, and they did it anyway, and they didn't listen to Lasalad, and this is what happens, bro. Check another thing off that Lasalad was right about.
Oh, no!
You suck, man. You turned them to a mangled hunk of junk. Ooh, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at, and all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at.
So,
I realized how dangerous it could be. Yeah. And I said, you're a fool. But still, I have to do this. Well, what did it accomplish? Nothing. At least still be alive if you stayed in the damn locker room.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm
If it's for
do my best.
if it's for the sake of everybody else, I won't be afraid. There's only so much you can do when you're inside a damn computer. It doesn't matter if you're afraid or not. You can be the bravest person ever. If you are contracted, okay, into a computer and you can't move in any sense of the imagination, it doesn't matter how strong you are. You can't escape. Alter ego's words raced through my heart and soul. My disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It's not worth it over the alter ego, Makoto. It's just not. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting in my mouth. It's your fault. I told you not to do it. You can't blame the computer. How dare you? I mean, you can't blame Monokuma. You can't really just... You just shouldn't have brought it out of the damn locker room. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Okay. Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him. Is this what you call an ammonism? When a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. He was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
I told you. Mastermind's not an idiot. He wouldn't know he wasn't trying to do something, bro. He's definitely, like, in tune with everything that's going on. So you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. Look at this, bro. He knew about it the entire time. He didn't even care. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. Look at this. Can't get anything past the stupid bear, bro. I give up. How are we ever gonna get out of here? I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What? He knew it the entire time. The entire time we were being secret. We were like, don't talk about alter ego in front of the cameras. Yet we did it anyway. But still, we acted all secret because we're like, we can't let the mastermind find out. And meanwhile, I was like, yeah, I knew about it the entire time. I was just letting you guys have fun with it. I hate it. I hate him, but I love him.
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Okay. So he literally knew, he knew the entire time that we weren't going to get anything valuable off that laptop. Or maybe more like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting. He knew the entire time what was going on. I can't believe it. He was just like, yeah, I don't care what you're doing with the damn laptop. You guys can act in secret. I know what you're doing. But the second we try to connect it to the network, he was like, yeah, now's my moment. And he just grabs it and, oh my goodness. It's intimidating. He's intimidating.
I want to be able to help.
Okay, well, you weren't able to do anything. Okay? You weren't able to do anything because he knew you were there the entire time. The entire thing was a failure before we even started.
I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Too bad. Honestly, we never stood a chance. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a million times better.
Very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. You better back that up, Makoto. You better back that up, because it doesn't seem like we can do anything to get under this guy's, monocle. Like, literally, he sees everything.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad. You're just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript. What does that mean?
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a little bit left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your eyes with the dulcet tone of yours truly.
One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. She found something out? What? A clue?
Hina.
By the way, look at that note, bro. Out of all the stuff she's written in that note, it's a lot more than the words on her paper. That's all I'm gonna say. I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing. Okay, why is Monokuma reading this to us? I feel like he would not want us to know whatever the hell she's about to say. Which is, the mastermind has done something to us. He's done a lot of things to us, mainly locked us in a school that we can't escape from, but I'm guessing you mean something besides that. I think what they've done is...
Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep into spoiler territory.
Another reason he confiscated the note, bro, because Sakura had figured something really important out, and there was, like, no way he was going to let us find that out. Of course. Why am I not surprised? One of you guys needs to rip the note from his hand right now. That's not violating any rules. I'm just saying. It's not. The rule is you can't attack him. You can't attack him. I see no rule about stealing something from his hand, okay? Steal it, and before he snatches it back, look at the very bottom of the note and read what it says. That's all I'm saying. Somebody's got to do it.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
It would be nice if you did ruin the surprise. I'd very much like to know what she said. You just stop at the most important bit.
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
Fine, but at least Sakura's note.
Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it.
Well, obviously he's not going to let us have it because it literally contains the information he doesn't want us to know on it, which really pisses me off because I really want to know what it said. It was meant for us to hear. She wrote it. It's meant for us. You have no right to do that. I'm kind of upset about that. But...
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
what is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note.
And let me just say this to the mastermind. Ooh, get him! Get him! I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Interesting last line.
Huh, what a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die, she'll fight you? Brett, how can she do that if she's dead, though?
Whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Oh, my... Monokuma, you're really outdoing yourself.
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach that school life of yours. You sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from your regrets from the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard.
And off I go. Those are his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The Mastermind did something to us. What on earth could the Mastermind have done to us that he hasn't already done that we don't know about? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body? That's right, I remember saying that. I was like, what the hell is she talking about? Did Monokuma violate her?
Who?
What? Answer me, what did you do to my body? Mastermind did something to our bodies. And we don't know what it is? I would think if our bodies were different, we would notice it in some way. What are they trying to say the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us? I mean, did the Mastermind plan a bomb on us or something? If we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? And the bomb explodes? That's awfully scary to even think about as a possibility. I seriously hope not. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. How do you do that? How do you put a bomb in somebody and not know it's there? I don't think that's possible. But you know what? There's a talking robotic bear in this universe, so I don't know what's possible anymore. Now I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial is over and Monokuma is gone. The class trial is over and Monokuma is gone. And on the next episode, we will pick up the pieces as we always do after a incredibly tragic and heartfelt class trial. This one was tough, man. They're all tough, but this one was really tough, man. At least Sakura didn't die in regret, in desperation. She died with hope for all of us. She died with a happy message, and she died with an uplifting type of message, you know? An uplifting type of energy. And I really hope we're all able to take that to heart. I really hope we are. Because we can't let it go to... We can't let it die. We can't let her die in vain. We can't let what she wanted die in vain either. We have to honor it. And we all have to stick to our guns and actually get out of here now. Monokuma's going to do everything he can to make sure that doesn't happen. But we really got to do everything we can to make sure that we are finally able to show him that we're serious about this. I got to process all these emotions. I'm going to miss Sakura. I wish we'd spent more time with her. There's only so many people you can spend time with. It's hard. But I absolutely respect the hell out of her, and this trial was hard in a lot of reasons. It was tough. It was tough going through all those details, learning everything, the way everything unfolded. I wish she didn't die. But all we can do now is make sure her death was worth it, and make sure we honor her wish and the reason that she decided to believe in us. We have to make sure that that belief was well placed. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And I will see you on the next episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is Lasalad signing out. I hope you enjoyed this long episode. You don't get many like that, but I really couldn't stop. I just wanted to keep going. And I hope you have a good rest of your day and your night. Peace out, my friends, and bye. Bye.